beautiful babes, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be reviewing this Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl palette. It's given me major fall vibes. I had to pick this up because I'm just such a huge cinnamon bun lover that it was just calling to me. And here is what the inside of the palette looks like. I am going to be showing you two different looks. I'll do one look on one eye and I'll do the other look on the other eye. But I do want to thank you for coming back if you have been here before. And if you are new, definitely go ahead and hit that red subscribe button so we can be friends here on YouTube. But I'm just going to go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so I do have this like little tape on here so we can have a really clean cut line. I'm just going to move it a little closer. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And I do already have my eyes primed with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And we'll do the one look on one eye and then I'll do it on the other eye. I think what I'm going to do for the first look is kind of do like a pinky look. I really like the pink colors in this palette. And I'm just going to kind of start off with this Muffin Top shade. Just this really neutrally color. And these do blend out really, really nice. So far, so good. I have not used this palette yet, so this is kind of just like a first impression all-in-one type of video, because this is my first time using this palette. And I'm gonna go into this Ready, Set, Bake shade right here. To kind of just build up the crease a little bit. And these really do blend out so nice. Okay, and I'm just gonna go in with just like a flat shader brush, and I'm just gonna spray it with some setting spray. I always do this. It makes the shimmer shade just look so much more pigmented. And I'm gonna go in with this Sticky Fingers shade, this like pinky color. Ooh, I really like this shade. It's super shimmery and pink. It has a lot of color payoff. And I'm just gonna go back in with this Ready, Set, Bake shade to just kind of build the crease back up a little bit. And then what I think I'm gonna do is just go in with this Cinnamon Swirl shade and put that in the outer V a little bit. Just kind of dot that on. And then I'll just go in and blend it out a little bit. And I just have this bare eyeshadow blending brush, and I'm just gonna kind of go in and blend out the edges of this so there isn't any harsh lines. And what I'm also gonna do is go in with just like this Doughboy shade to highlight my brow bone. And I'll also use that to highlight my inner corner a little bit. This is a very natural look. I really like it. I think this you could wear to work. It's not too out there. You could wear it pretty much anywhere, so I really like that. And I think what I'm going to do for the second look is I might do like a more gold eye on the other eye. And what I'm going to do is go back in with this Muffin Top shade. And what I'm going to do is go into See Me Rollin'. This is kind of more of a darker brown color. It looks really nice. And I'm just going to tap off the excess because this is a darker color. And I'm debating on going in with Love the Bun You're With or I'm Toasted. I think I'm going to do the Love the Bun You're With because this just looks like the most pretty shimmery color. And I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to use the other side of this brush so there's no transfer. But I'm going to go in with this Love the Bun You're With shade. And I'm just going to go back in with this See Me Rollin' shade to kind of just build up the crease a little bit more. I'm curious to know if you are, how many of you are already in like fall mode? Have you gotten your pumpkin spice mug out? Have you went to an apple orchard? I'm interested. Leave me a comment down below because I am already in fall mode. I want to do all of the fall things, hence why I picked up this palette. I'm ready to be in fall mode. I want to wear a dark red lip, all of the things. Definitely leave me a comment down below. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the darkest shade in the palette, and I'm going to use this for like the outer corner. And then I'm just going to go in and blend this out a little bit with my blending brush. I really do like this palette. I think the shades blend out really nice, and I think what I'm going to do is try out this Flower Power shade and just use this to kind of highlight my brow bone. And this is completely matte. It doesn't have any shimmer to it, which is what I usually like for... I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to cut you off. I do tend to like not really having any shimmer for like my brow bone color or my inner corner. I don't know, I just really like the look of that. Having like a matte, light matte in the inner corner. But this palette does smell like cinnamon, but it doesn't smell like a cinnamon roll. I think it smells more like, if you've ever smelled like the Wrigley's like Big Red gum that has that super cinnamony smell, that's what I think this palette smells like. And I did have my mom smell this palette too. And we were in the store when I picked it up and she was like smelling the one on the display, and she did not think that it smelled like, you know how you walk past Cinnabon and it just smells so amazing, you can't help but stop and buy a Cinnabon? And we always go to Cinnabon when we're up in the cities going to the Mall of America. So this is just like, I just had to buy this being a cinnamon bun lover. Like, I know a lot of people are saying that this palette is too similar to some of their other fall holiday palettes they've had out, but I've never owned any of those. I've just never felt like spending the money because it is a pricier palette. It is $49. And I did use my points on this. I did not cost me anything, so that was really nice. Ulta has an amazing point system. Like, if you buy certain items, you can get triple the points at certain times of the year. So if you are not an Ulta Rewards member, I highly recommend it. It can save you a lot of money on beauty products if you are a beauty product lover like me. Yeah, I really do like the palette. Smells like cinnamon, like kind of like the big reds. But I'm just gonna go ahead and curl my lashes and apply some mascara, and I will be back with the swatches of this eyeshadow palette. Okay, and before I get into the swatches, I'm just going to kind of put a color on each side of my eye on the lower lash line, just so it's not completely bare. And for the pink look, I'm just going to kind of go in with this matte pink shade first. Just so that way it's not completely bare. I don't want to really smoke it out since this is a more subtle look, but just so that isn't completely bare. And then what I'm going to do for the other eye is I'm going to go in, I think, with the Batter Up shade, and I'm just going to put that on the lower lash line and make this a little more smoky. And these are the two looks. I really like how they turned out. I feel like on camera they are kind of looking kind of similar. But this eye is a golder, like a gold look, and this eye is like using the pink colors in the palette. I really liked it. I think it turned out really well. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get into these swatches. Okay, so here are the first row of swatches. The first one we have is the Flower Power shade, and the second one is Doughboy, and the third one is Frost Those Buns, and the fourth one is See Me Rollin', and the fifth one is Sticky Buns, and then the fifth one is Lick the Spoon. The one that's calling to me the most in this row is the Sticky Bun shade. It is such a pretty gold color. I really like that shade. Okay, so the first shade we have here is Muffin Top, and the second shade we have is the Love the Bun You're With, and the third shade is Sweet and Spicy. The fourth one is I'm Toasted, and the fifth one is Stay Current, and the sixth one is Cinnamon Swirl. And that the fifth one looks so pretty. It's just such a pretty, like, outer corner purple sparkly shade. It is stunning. Like, yes, like, give it to me. That shade is so beautiful. I also really like all of these shimmery shades in this row as well. Such an awesome row. Okay, and for the first shade in the last row, we have the color Sugar Rush. It's such a pretty, just light inner corner color. And we have Gooey Goodness is the second shade, and Ready, Set, Bake is the third shade. It is kind of coming up kind of light on camera, but I did not have any issues with building it up in the crease. I did use that shade today in the first pink look I did, And the fourth shade is the Sticky Fingers, and that is just a really pretty light pink shimmer for all over the lid. I really liked that shade. And the fifth shade is a purple color, and that is called Food Court, and I really like this shade. It's such a pretty purple, and I am a purple eyeshadow lover. If you are new to the channel, I love purple eyeshadow. And the last shade in the palette is Batter Up. It's just a really deep dark brown color, super pretty for the outer corner. But those are all of the swatches of the Cinnamon Swirl Too Faced palette. Okay, and I did just want to quickly show you what I have on my lips today. And here is the Buxom Pippa Pumpkin shade in the plumping lip polish, and I really do like this. I do think it plumps the lips really nice. And I also underneath it have one of the Buxom Full Force Icon shades, and here is the color. Super pretty fall shade. I didn't buy the matching lipstick for this collection, because the liquid lipstick, because I just felt like I have enough lip products that I'm trying to use up. It just didn't really make sense to purchase it. But if you are interested in purchasing the liquid lipstick from this collection, it is at Ulta as well. If you have any questions, definitely go ahead and leave me a comment down below. I would be more than happy to answer that for you, and I will have all of the products that are on my face today listed in the down bar. And if you are not already subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button, give this video a like. It definitely helps out my channel so much here on YouTube. But I want to thank you for your love and support, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.